Hello, traders. I am Stephen Davis, a senior market strategist, RJO Futures. It's Thursday afternoon. I'm traveling tomorrow morning, so we'll get on here and talk to you about the grain markets this afternoon. Okay, first chart of corn here I'm putting in front of you. And you can see 2 days now of higher highs and higher lows in the corn market. It's more about strength in soybean this week that's helping corn go up, but we'll see how we close the week here tomorrow. The funds are short 277,000 contracts of corn, so that's a lot. There's a big short position here in corn. Funds were buyers of 7,000 contracts of corn today, 10,000 contracts of soybeans. The corn is 93% planted now compared to last year at this time. We were 64% planted last year, maybe the wettest spring we've ever had on record here. So we'll see how we close the week. Okay, the soybean, the next chart of soybeans here. You can see now soybeans, you've got 4 days of higher highs and higher lows. I've been kind of hinting about this lately, and so here it is. I think a smart thing to say is there's more upside in soybean than there is downside at this time, and the antidote for this is Chinese purchases of U.S. soybeans. We'd have them every day just about this week, and if this continues, I think this chart of soybean could continue higher. The Chinese, they've done a pretty good job here of confusing the U.S. of what their intentions to complying to the Phase 1 trade agreement really are. The buying, to me, seems like run-of-the-mill traditional purchases that we're seeing. So, again, China keeps buying U.S. soybeans. I think you see this chart moving higher. I got the 100-period moving average here. You give us something to shoot for, and we'll see how we close the week tomorrow. Soybeans now, the last 6 years, we've had rallies from 55 cents to $1. So any adverse weather this summer, you're going to see soybeans pay attention to this. It's difficult to sustain rallies amidst the largely favorable weather. In Beijing and Washington, they may not be getting along, but with Brazil's soy supplies nearly depleted, I think purchases of U.S. new crop soybeans are likely to continue. That's a good antidote to support the soybeans in here. And then the wheat chart, lastly here, see we got 2 days of higher highs and higher lows. Egypt was in here for wheat, and remember Egypt's the biggest wheat buyer in the world today. They haven't bought U.S. wheat in 7 weeks, so that's a good topic, and we'll continue to talk about that. Looking ahead, let's all have an excellent weekend.